Previously on Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yes, it's never a good idea to mess around in the water. Hello everybody, welcome back to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I am Rufel, playing this game for you. Woo! Hey punk! Take out your kneecaps! He was a great warrior, then he took a holy rod to the knee. Oh, no you don't. Out of the way. Aha! Good places to go! People to see! Take that back! There it is, Fairy! The world's largest cubic zirconian! It's worth hundreds! If only. Run for it! Oh! Whoa! Well far. Oh well. What's in this one? 50 bucks. Whoop the cruise! Come, my little friend! Aha! We have more little friends to get a hold of. And, well, more powers to gain to pick up for our animal forms, such as the wolf. First, well, it's in the lab. Still under development, you know. But it's over here. We'll take it anyway. Going up. Very far up. Yoink! The gun, of course, turns into a heart because I've already got the gun. I don't know what the weapon's officially called. I just call it the lightning gun. But there! The skill of the wolf. It's what we came for. Ah! Thank you. I will want a fair bit of money. Come on, Alucard. Who needs elevators? What's the skill of the wolf do for us? Well, it will allow us to reach full speed in one motion. Take that, punks. Oh! Right. But, of course, as you can imagine, doing so requires the use of a spell. This spell, in fact. Pretty simple. Do we have a new familiar? Everyone say hi to the bat. Isn't he cute? The bat's main purpose is that, unlike the fairy, he's an aggressive familiar. And if you find you spend a lot of time as a bat, he will be of greater use to you. We can run into enemies and we can demonstrate it's being a aggressive familiar. Eventually. Come over here into the chapel. Surely we'll find something that can draw its attention. And we'll pick up a bunch of loot. Take that, punk. I'll go there to just to finish off the map. The Mystic Pendant! Oh, pay attention to Alucard's height, in case you didn't notice the difference that these secret boots made. We'll put on the pendant for extra magic regeneration. How much is this circlet plus anyway? It is plus 10 to intelligence. But notice Alucard's height. There we go. about 2 to 3 pixels of difference. I don't know if that has meaning somewhere, or if it's just kind of a cute little nuance. Going up. Not high enough. How about here? Yes! That attacked. Did you see it? I know I was rocketing off the screen at the time. There's the Ankh of Life, which, if worn, will increase the effectiveness of healing items. Not sure if food is included in that, but we have it now. Get him back! Yeah, it's kind of lame. So, for now, we'll go back to the ferry. But the bat's strength is in the assistance it provides to you in bat form, which initially would appear to be very little. Now let's destroy this spiked ball, because we can. Put this on. Be close. Yeah, they take quite a bit of a beating. But that was more to show, yes, it can be killed. Take that, punk. Those corner guards are not helpless if you're above them on the stairway. They can still attack you. Matter of fact, I think they're more dangerous if you're above them on the stairway. I want more hearts. Give me hearts. Oh! Jerk. Alright. Let's go into the Colosseum and travel along the path which was skipped before. Namely, the upper path. Going up. As I had said, there was loot here that wasn't available to us before. Out of the way, punk. Take that. Three. Going up. Aha! We got a holy sword! Which, well, of the elemented swords, this is the weakest by a long shot, really. Oh well. Still better than the holy rod and makes less annoying noises. So there is that, at least. And it will come in handy for a fight later on. Actually, it'll come in handy. It'll be quite useful for quite a while. After all, holy sword. No, I don't want the stopwatch. Hello, sir. Thank you. Ooh. It's a throwing weapon. Or a thrown weapon. What does that mean? Well, it's a limited use item. Take that, punk. Hey there, friend. Or old not friend. I don't think you need those bees. Yeah, his death involves him throwing one of his swords, but unfortunately, it's not an attack. That thing can't hit you. The Goat Gate! Hoorah! We have it on the list. Let's get out of here. Or now that we've been to it, the other key gates will link to it.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Buy my junk.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
Give me the castle map, just get it off the list.
Thank you.
Purchase the Joseph's cloak. And the elven cloak, just so I can say I got it. Aha!
Farewell for now.
Put that on. As you can see, the crystal cloak is a lot better than the elven cloak. But it looks different. That's what matters. Also, now we have the Joseph's cloak, we can actually customize its appearance. I shall go with this one because I am not imaginative. Aha! If anyone has a request for colors on that, let me know. We'll make it happen. Pretty and green! Oh well. Let's change it to the vastly superior cloak. It also looks good with Alucard's attire. Red and black always look good together. Go for it, Pooch. There's one more thing left in the library for us to pick up. Faster! It's over this way. I guess there's two more things to pick up, but only one that matters. Whoops. There's one. Useful if you don't have the mirror curious. The other is up here. You see that hole in the ceiling? This is what you get for price gouging me. Beat the ceiling. That's been dealt with. Oh, sure, there's a rapier. Now that I don't have any more want for the thing. Actually, come to think of it, it's still quite a useful weapon. Mostly because you can do that. But that lightning jab with the rapier is a lot of successive hits. So much so that very few things will survive it. There are things to be sure. Don't worry about that. In fact, I think one of them's right here. Ah! Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Same motion, you know. Almost. Let's go up this way, because we haven't yet. Yeah! Come on. Ow! Grumble, mutter, grumble. That torch up there is a Bible. I don't want it. We want to go this way. To the clock tower. Clock tower, which is in every Castlevania game, really. But yeah, behold the power of the rapier. That's why I wanted it for so long ago. This one's an axe, I believe, right? Yeah, I don't want that. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Okay. Careful of crumbling parts. They're really only found on this screen. So long. Or in this room, I should say. Ice Veil, a Katoa, and a Shaman Shield. The Ice Mail is, of course, armor for protecting against ice, against frost attacks. The Katoa is, well, it's equivalent to the Holy Sword in damage, but it doesn't have an element going for it to make it useful. Ah! You don't want the cross. Come in here and grab the upgrade for the bat. Fireballs! Now I want the relics. Bring back the bat, and show off where the usefulness of the bat comes into play. Notice, it follows me around. It is a Gradius option when you're in bat form. And in fact, when it's at higher levels, you get another bat. I believe you get a new bat every 10 levels that the bat gains. So you can have a lot of bats there. It actually makes that fireball for the bat form useful. Right. Phase 1 of the rest of the exploration done. See if we can get the rest of it. Yep. For the curious, I was chaining the Wink Smash together in order to go longer distances. It takes some pretty significant timing to do. Why I haven't been successful with it until now. Of course, pushing the wrong button never helps. Oh well, let's go into the clock tower. Where we might get to see where we might get to see the fairy be more helpful. Why is that? Well, there are orange Medusa heads in here. I don't want the ashes, I don't want the holy water. More holy water, more ashes. And some spikes. Not the water! Don't mess with the water. Whoa! Hit the gears till they click. Instead of thudding, I guess. Oh! That is easily my favorite animation that she has. Sadly, though, she can only do it for however many hammers you have in your inventory. Take that, Harpy. Ah, that one's done. Now for you. Oh, whoops. Now I have to go all the way around the wheel again. There it is. Oh! Guess she's out of hammers. This is not really something I'm going to worry too much about. Would get more for entertainment value, but, whoa. There's a different familiar which I wish to make better use of.
There is something funny about this wall.
Thanks for that, darling. Fairy will also cry out in despair if you die. Supposing you don't have a life apple, that is. Because if you have a life apple, then she'll use that and bring you back to life. It's pretty neat. Hello, sir. Oh, you're gonna be a jerk, are you? Fine, be that way. Aha, sucker. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Ah. And out of this part of the clock tower. Take that. Don't! I don't know what I hit, but I hit it pretty hard. Hello, sir. Take that. Ow! Standing up into his sword was not a good idea. Yeah. Jerk. The Sword Lord and the Vandal Sword are two separate enemies, so they both and they both drop loot separately. Supposing they're going to drop loot at all, of course. Ah. Let's go this way. We get the healing nail, which, as far as armor goes, is not incredibly useful. And even for its stated effect, it's not very useful, as it requires long bits of walking, or long bits of jamming your face into a wall. You know, whichever works for you. But it seems to me that jumping resets its timer on healing. This is why I say it's not very useful. Pendulums! We don't need them to get up there, but let's use them anyway. Aha! Because what do you know, the clock tower's designed so that you can get through it without the double jump or the gravity boots. Very nice. Another knife! That will probably never get used. Hello, sir. Real joke of a boss. Just corner him and keep hitting him. Why did he bother? Aha! Up. 3 and 4. But that shall do for now. Next time, we will continue our exploration of the castle from here. We'll see you then. Later.